This morning, Lord, we're gonna lift each other up and stand as one. This morning, every child, every mother, we stand as one. Well, I know that wound's been heavy, child, and your hope's been trapped in iron.
So here we are at Mosport in Toronto, well, Bowmanville, Canada, actually. It's actually called Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, but I will always call it Mosport because that's what I'm used to. It's the last round of the Canadian eRacing Challenge series, and there's only four, yeah, in the round, so it's a very short series, but I don't get to race on Mosport very often, so actually never. This is the first time I get to race on it, so looking forward to it. This is my home track back in Canada. This is one where I'm most familiar with, and hopefully I can do okay here. Mackenzie, Corrence, and Olivier are both very quick here. Mackenzie's definitely capable of doing a 15.7, and that 15.7 I have up here is with a draft. Normally it's an 8 or 9 for me. So Mackenzie will likely get pole, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can be in the top 3 or 4 after qualifying, depends how it goes. Anyway, we have how much time left in practice? We have 4 minutes left in practice, and then we go into qualifying, so I'm just going to go out and do
You've got 10 minutes
a
of
lap
fuel remaining.
To get the rhythm back.
Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
And we'll see how it goes. Hey Trevor, yeah. It's always Mosport, yeah. I love this track. Such a fun track to drive, high speed corners, high commitment corners like this one. It's full throttle when the tires are warm. This is the corner that gives me grief. It's called Moss Corner after Sterling Moss. Oh, am I? Sorry, let me put that on race. There we go. Is that better? Is that better, Simil? Thanks, Brian. You probably know this track better than anybody, Brian. All the pictures you've taken over the years. And thank you for that. Alright, let's do a flying lap in the last 3 minutes of practice. Oops. That's not a good start. A wee bit wide. I don't know, Brian, I think you might know all the nooks and crannies. This is the only view I seem to know.
Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace.
Yeah, not a very good lap at all. I need to pull my act together. What kind of challenge are you talking about, Trevor?
The track temperature is falling. It's now 28 Celsius. Yellow flag.
Next Zachary. No problem, bud.
Have I done a video on sim setup yet? No, but I will. If you check out learnsetup.com, I've got a web page that helps on setup, and I got my iRacing setups on there, as well as my RC car and full-size car setups on there. But yeah, I want to do a video on setups and share that as well. I think that'd be fun.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Unlimited hydroplane sim racing? What? Wow, that sounds dangerous. Anyway, hopefully I'm qualifying better than these laps and a half second off what I should be able to do. Anyway, qualifying's about to start. Let's see how it goes. Unlimited hydroplane sim racing. Never heard of such a thing. You have to send me some links. Add some link in here to the comments and I'll take a look later. Yeah. Oh, the sim setup. Yeah, I'll do a. I've had that question a few times, asking about what the setup I use. So I'll do that as well. Showing the gear I have and why I use it. Alright, let's see how this quality goes. I'll chat to you later about go kick ass at Mosport. Yeah, well, I don't know about kicking ass. There's some pretty stout drivers here, but hopefully we're at the pointy end.
That's the end of the session, P1.
Hey Damon, how you doing? Good to see you. Alright, let's go qualify.
Good luck in qualifying, everyone.
Car left, clear left.
Here on the left.
The tires are cold still. The car does not want to turn into that second part of Moss Corner 5B.
Minute 16.247. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Andrew, give me a bit of a tow. 1.1, I don't think I'll get a tow. Maybe a little bit.
Minute 15.819. Minute 16.215. Minute 15.824. You've got about 2 laps of fuel. Minute 16.077. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Ah. Damn it.
One minute, 16.055.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh my god, Martin. I am so sorry, dude. It literally, I just braked slightly,
got some
tried to get off
damage.
the line,
Let's
and
get
it
that
just
fixed.
turned sideways so fast. I'm so sorry, man.
No worries, mate. It's all good. That happens. But thanks for the tow, though, all that laps before. Come on, qualify.
One minute, 16.779. about 5 laps of fuel. Minute 16.23.
Damn it. That bloody 5B. Looks like Mackenzie's got a good lap going here. He's probably going to beat my 8.
Sorry about that, Bill.
One minute 16.233.
Oh, Mackenzie spun. Oh, Oliver made an 8. Three minutes left. All right, let's see what we can do. Come on.
One minute 16.332.
Damn it.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
So the delta is against my optimal. So I'm 0.14 slower than my optimal. My optimal is a 7.45, but it needs to be a 0 something to improve. Ooh, that was a late turn in, Martin. Concentrate. Running my last lap.
One minute 16.343.
Nah, not gonna be fast enough. Unless I ace Moss corner.
Fuel left.
Damn. corner, just car won't turn. I need to conserve my, I'm gonna run out of gas. I don't have enough fuel to do a lap. I'll try it, but I'm gonna run out of fuel. It's gonna cough probably about turn 9, turn 10. Yeah, it's for sure gonna run out of gas.
1 minute 20.079.
Of course, now this is the lap I'm up a lot. It's always the way.
Checkered flags out. P1.
Wasn't good enough anyway. Let's see if that holds. Other guys could still be on laps. Meanwhile, let me go and change my yeah, exactly. That's right, Semi, I wouldn't have finished.
All right, everybody. The qualifying's done now. Thank you very much for coming out to our last round. It is round 4 at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. We're 17 drivers with us today.
Thanks, Simo.
It's a long race, same as every other race in the series, 40 minutes. So try to leave yourselves enough room at the start. And for people getting out of shape, turn 1 and turn 2 especially, cars are going to be sliding all over the place.
PLRC, that's
You want to
it.
give yourselves some room as,
A lot of fun
as
there.
an escape route.
Who's Lucky Racing
Don't try
10?
and side draft anybody up the back straight. It's not going to work. All that's going to happen is you guys are going to contact, somebody's going to spin, you guys are going to wind up with damaged
Hey, Colin,
cars.
how you doing?
Doesn't work in iRacing. Watch your braking. You're not going to come from 4 car lengths back and make it into the corner. And we want to try to avoid as much rear to front contact as possible. And we certainly don't want to see any retaliation if there is contact. Thank you very much for coming. And have yourselves a good
That's the end of the
race.
session.
And
You're
we'll
on
speak
pole.
to you
Well
guys
done.
on the other side. I'm going to say the exact same thing in the race control channel just for you guys. Take care.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to race 4 of our
Thanks, Brian.
Esports
One to go.
Challenge,
Next
the
time
final
right.
round.
Right.
17
We'll see how this
drivers
goes.
today.
Road is closed.
And it's going to be a 40-minute race.
It's
Same as
tight.
every
Look,
other race.
look
So
at
make
the
sure that you guys
819,
leave each other
857,
room at the start of the
858,
race.
904.
We don't
The top
want
4
you
guys are all the
banging
same
into
speed.
each other. Turn 2, turn 1.
Just
You
about
guys,
who
you
got
can
the
be hairy corners
luck
on
of the good
first
lap.
Make sure you guys leave
And I had a
yourselves
tow,
some
which
breathing
is
room.
probably the difference between me and the
Sometimes
other two.
react to cars that are going to spin because there will be spins. We're less drivers, so hopefully we can all make it through without any issues. Don't try the side draft. Don't try. It's not going to work. All that's going to happen is you guys are going to net code into each other, and somebody's going to wind up getting speared off. So leave each other room. When you're driving in close corners, watch your braking. You're not going to come from 4 car lengths back and make a corner on a guy. And be very careful if you're tailing somebody and they get on the brakes maybe just a slightly bit earlier and you
Yeah, I
tag,
put on a
we
lot of
want to
fuel.
avoid that. We want to have nice
I think
driving.
86 is the right
And we
number.
certainly don't
I think
wanna
I'll
see
end
any
up with
retaliation
5
if
to
something
6
does
liters at
happen.
the end.
Once again, thank you very much for coming and have yourselves a good race.
I probably should have taken out 5 liters, but see how it goes. Thanks, Simo. You'll be here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
40 minutes.
for the other
air temp
endurance
is
race, for the endurance
25
race,
Celsius.
and those GT4s.
Stay behind the safety car in the right column.
Looks like Olivier is anxious. This first lap is going to be hard because of the cold tires and not knowing exactly how much grip we're going to have. Going to have to be cautious in turn 2 and turn 3. Well, actually, all the turns, first lap.
Race, everybody.
About to go green.
All right, guys,
Stay
back it
focused.
in, back it in.
Catch the pace car. The pace
Okay,
car
Martin,
is in.
get ready. Green, green,
flag,
green.
Green flag.
Good start, mate.
Seriously?
Here comes the draft.
Right side, clear right. Make him do all the work. Focus on your
Can't
exits.
just make that move, Owen.
Ah, well.
On your right, clear right.
Clear on the right.
Sorry, Martin. I think that was net code because I know I was close, but
Be
really sorry about that.
595.
It's all good. That's 2 out of the 3 races, 2 out of the 4 races that's happened to me in the first lap.
All right, Martin. You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.41. There's an incident in.
Oh, sorry about that.
Car stopped on the right. Go left.
I was out of control. I had nowhere to go.
One minute, 18.349. You're in the top 10.
There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be James.
Ooh.
Car left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
Come on, Martin. Nicely done. There's a car leaving the pits. The gap behind is now 0.15.
1 minute, 18.
Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. P5.
You're in fifth.
Yeah, I don't know if I came over on him or not, Simo. It's hard to say. I have to look at the replay. I mean, I had the notification of car right, so I knew he was there, but it's probably just a net code. We probably thought we were leaving each other enough room. Yeah, it is what it is. I get to do the chasing. It's always fun.
That lap was a 116.74.
Hey, Samuel. Thanks, mate. This car ahead of me is a lap down.
The leader has just done a 116.16.
I need to step up my pace.
The gap behind is now 3.4 seconds.
1 minute, 16.5.
That lap was at 116.54. The gap to Anderson in front is now 3.4 seconds.
Thank you. see if we can catch Craig.
I think P2's binned it in the S's. The leader has just done a 116.32.
Minute 16.437.
Incident in Clayton Corner. Looks like it's King. Your lap times are improving. Yellow flag. Caution.
Car 154 and car 7 in review. Nepco, no action.
Thanks, Kevin.
The good news is your bumper looks really, really sharp there, Marcus.
Merci.
Yeah, sorry again.
The leader has just done a 116.16. Okay, Martin, you're reeling Anderson in. The gap is 2.1.
1 minute 16.8.
You've just done a 116.84.
Come on, Martin, you gotta do faster than that.
Oh, fuck.
Minute 16.5.
P5.
Not close enough. Ugh.
Minute 17.2.
That lap time was 17.25. okay, Martin. Keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. On your left. Clear left.
Clear.
Good pass. Well done.
I think you let me by. Thanks, Craig.
Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate. P4. That was on 17.12. The gap to Anderson behind is now 0.9.
I need Andrew or Olivier or Mackenzie to make a mistake. Looks like Olivier and Mackenzie are having a good battle. I just need to get back into a rhythm now.
Your lap time was at
That's really slow.
17.14.
Minute 16.509.
The gap to Anderson behind is increasing. It's now 3.7 seconds. There's an incident in Moss Corner.
Jacob, I don't know if you could let me go before the final corner through here. Thank you.
Sector 2 is 0.25 off the pace.
The leaders are lapping quicker than me, so I'm not closing the gap. You'd be busting out 16.0s, not 16.5s.
That lap time was 1:16.54. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace.
It's always at 5B that I lose the time.
The gap to Anderson behind is increasing. It's now 7.0. P4.
I'm going to try not hitting the throttle between 5A and B and see if it keeps the nose down so I can turn in better. It's a horrible lap. Come on, Martin.
1 minute.
That lap time was 1:16.85.
Not a good start. You're making it worse. Come on.
Come on, Dominic.
Alright. Let's redeem ourselves in Moss Corner here.
I'll leave you 3 pass, come on.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. Okay, Martin. Halfway home. Fuel's good.
That's better. Yeah, not hitting the throttle between 5A and B keeps the front nose down, so I get more turn in 5B and I'm not losing as much exit speed, which translates all the way up the straightaway. Ah, blew that corner. And that one. Ah.
1 minute 16.584.
20 minutes left.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Oh, what am I doing?
We think P3's gone off in Quebec corner. Yellow flag. Caution.
Ah, turn. This is a horrible lap. Oh, Andrew's in the pits. I heard that he binned it in Quebec corner, so maybe I have an opportunity here. Is he still in the pit?
Gap to
Yep.
Anderson behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
1 minute
P3.
16.852.
Ah.
You're now in third.
I inherited third. Take that.
Okay, Martin, you've got half your fuel left.
Now the question is, do I keep pushing or I just bring it home in third? What do you think, Simo? Oh, turn. So I'm in third with quite a distance to second. I think I'm 15 seconds behind second. My question is, should I push or just stay where I am? Like, don't take any risks. We should put it to a vote for those watching.
That was 17.02.
Drive comfortable, huh? Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have to crash for me to catch them. But if they do crash,
The gap to Anderson behind is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
aim for optimal every lap. Brian says, don't push.
Well done, Martin. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I'll just drive reasonably quick. I'm not gonna risk anything, but I don't want to just go slow either. That's really slow. Second off. Aim for your optimal every lap. Optimal is a 16.2, which is pretty slow. It should be more like a 16 flat with full fuel. So I'm just not driving where I can. Looks like I'm gonna have some traffic.
Minute 17.499.
Car right. Right side's
Thank
clear.
you, Zachary.
Anytime.
Minute
P3.
16.731.
Incident in turn 1. The gap to Anderson behind is now 15 seconds.
12 minutes left. That's just kind of boring, laughing by myself. I was hoping for a good fun battle with Olivier and Mackenzie. And Andrew.
That lap was a 1:16.68. Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace. There's an incident in turn 1. There's an incident in Clayton Corner. It looks like King and Lauren. Yellow flag, watch out.
Whoa.
Incident in Quebec Corner.
Looks like King's wing is bent.
Car left. Clear left.
You're on the left.
Thanks, mate.
1 minute.
Yeah, I made that livery
9, 6.
for the team.
Thanks, Jason.
Hey, Craig,
Oops.
back right.
Okay, Martin, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap to Anderson behind is now 17 seconds.
Thank you.
No problem, guys.
Minute 16.867.
Oh, Olivier got past Mackenzie.
The gap to Anderson behind is now 19 seconds.
1 minute 16.717.
Awesome to see Jennifer out. The only female in the race. Thanks, Jen.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 19 seconds.
Jennifer just started iRacing, I think, a month and a half ago, something like that. So she's going through the learning curve that everybody does. Hey Chris, how you doing? Ah, turn. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left. I have to do better lap time wise.
All right, Martin. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, Mackenzie's back out in front again. Ooh, they're having a good battle. Wish I could have been involved in it.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 19 seconds.
17.116.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
That's right, Bill.
Thanks, John.
Lost my rhythm completely on the Moss corner. Hey Luke, takeout. Now you're making me hungry. You're making me think of food.
The car ahead's pitting now.
Car ahead is pitting. Olivier's pitting? What? Am I gonna get second?
There's an incident in turn 1. You think it might be James? Push now. We might get second place. That lap was at 1:16. Went 8:3. Okay, Martin. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
I think Mackenzie and Olive must have had a crash. Oh, he's 3.5 seconds behind. I can't relax now. I gotta start pushing.
You got a slow car on the left.
Incident in Moss corner.
Go right.
The gap behind is now 3.7 seconds. There's an incident in the S's. It looks like Morin.
'85. Could you clear his stall, please?
Thanks, Doc.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
No problem, man. Show them how it's done.
1 minute.
V2.
17.165. Okay, you're in second.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Race control, could you clear number 25?
Car right.
Recall,
Right
please.
side's clear.
We have a voice. Thank you. Thanks, Kevin.
Minute 16.99.
Okay, Martin, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Maybe he didn't take enough fuel. Maybe.
Makes sense.
Sorry, Luke, I'll work on that.
Last lap.
Last lap, bring it on home. Minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Thanks, mate. Hopefully I get across the finish line. Don't screw it up in the last couple of corners. Just nice and easy.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Looks like P1 has gone off in turn 1. Well done, Martin. Great drive. That's a podium.
I'll take that.
Flag. Great job. You did really well.
Nice job, Mac.
Good job, Mac. That was fun.
It was fun to watch.
I wish I could have been up front with you guys in the fun.
That was one hell of a battle.
Yeah, I just ran out of gas, man. Fuel liter, that's it. But it was so fun, yeah.
Alright guys, I'd say stick around, be ready for the interviews.
Interviews, yeah.
So I put the link for the Apex interview room. You will probably be invited by them. Just hang out in the lobby there. After that, please come back to the regular Discord so that we can transfer you over for the French interviews. So stick around, guys.
The French interviews, oh well.
If anybody wants to run a 4-hour enduro tomorrow,
hello, Craig.
happening at Mosport.
Good race, Greg. That was fun. Yeah, good job, Craig.
Where's the link for the interviews? Sorry?
On the Discord general chat. You should be receiving an invitation from them as well, but top 3 definitely your way over there for.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
What's up, Martin?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, you? You got taken out by Bedar?
Yeah, it was just a netcode. It's all good.
Yeah.
That's the
I
problem
saw
with
the
me
replay
being in
before.
Australia.
His attention was, he was just too close. Of course, it's going to be a netcode. There always is.
Yeah. You know, it's a problem I always face living here in Australia with the servers being in North America. It is what it is, and it happens more often than I would like. But yeah.
Too bad, Martin. At least you climbed back a second, but nice to keep you at the front.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was all good. There was no hard feelings for me. I mean, I kind of figured it was probably a netcode. I knew we were close, but yeah. Some of the guys watching my chat were thinking, "Oh no," and I said, "No, it's probably just a netcode, guys. Relax."
The only level-headed guy is being taken out. It's not too bad.
I'm not always level-headed, so I'll take it when I can get it.
Yeah, sure.
To make the French interviews after. I'll be around in
Alrighty. Where did you guys find your setups for the AMG? Was it on DRS?
I make my own setups. That's learnsetup.com, and I shared it with everybody. I shared it in the forum for those that wanted it.
I didn't see it. I'm so stupid.
Oh. If you go to the setups channel within.
It was in the setups channel.
Yeah. I know.
I was trying to figure out my own setup as well. I couldn't wrap my head around it. I had a guy helping me out. Couldn't find the fucking setup. Damn. Well, at least nice of you for sharing it. I guess it's the last race now. I can't use it.
Yeah, and I've been sharing all along, but sorry if I wasn't good enough at explaining to people where it was available. But anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, setups are important for sure.
Oh no, yeah. Oh, you're right. All the setups.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know why. I always get the notification. I guess I didn't get it. Shit.
Oh well.
That sucks.
Is what it is.
Well, you got
yeah, how does this work?
Olivier here. They just kind of drag you in and then halfway when they're talking, and then they just ask you a question. It's pretty simple.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey Martin, sorry again. The first lap, it's a shame. It would have been a good battle, but
Dude,
really
you have nothing to be sorry for. That's just plain old netcode. It was just close racing, and really, there was absolutely zero anger on my part, so nothing to be sorry about. I kind of because I live in Australia, there's this big lag, and it just creates this kind of situation for me all the time. So seriously.
Oh, you live in Australia?
Yeah, I'm from Toronto originally, but we moved to Australia 2 years ago.
Oh, that's so cool! Wow.
Yeah, it's like a warm Canada in many ways, although a lot of differences too. Lots of things want to kill you here.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Everything wants to kill a human.
Yeah, the crocs, the sharks, lots of sharks, spiders,
Okay, Martin,
snakes.
we're running on fumes, mate.
Yeah.
In this lap, there's a big
guys
pile
have
up in
scorpions?
PS's. There's an incident in turn 1.
I don't know. There's lots of poisonous spiders, but I don't know about scorpions. Luckily, like I live in the major cities, so you just don't see it. You have to be out in the country to really run into that stuff. I saw a poisonous snake once.
Quebec corner. You think it might be
when I was out in the country. So I stayed clear, and that was it.
Looks like it's King.
Yeah, you don't want to get close.
And Chris right now, who has had a up, down, side to side, left, right day, started up on pole. First lap was just absolutely not ideal, but he finishes up on the podium. Martin, how was that race?
It was a lot of fun. You know, I run into this netcode thing a fair amount because although I'm from Toronto, I live in Australia, so there's quite a distance to travel for the for the internet, so you run into netcode a lot racing down here. So it is what it is. Olivier did nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong. It was just we were just close enough that netcode interfered, and that's all that happens. But it was a good race. I got lucky with inheriting third and then inheriting second. So because I was a good 19 seconds behind the top three after that. But it's all good. It was fun.
Well, you're certainly all smiles as you stand up there on the podium, second place, and enjoying a little bit of the bubbly. Any highlights from this season?
It's been fun for me, the highlight's been racing against people I used to race against back in Canada when I lived there. And that's been the fun part, to race with people I used to race with in the CTCC and meet some new people. And that's been the fun part. The season hasn't gone as well as I had hoped, but that's racing. That's how it goes. But happy to finally finish on the podium. It's my first time to be here, so it's good for me.
Well, you certainly seemed well adjusted to the podium. Before we let you go, anyone you want to thank?
I'd like to thank a couple of sponsors. One is Track Racer. They provide us with the rigs. LearnSetup.com, which is my company, provides setups. And RC Maker, which we're working on some sim rig components with them. So just want to say thanks to them.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Martin. You have yourself a good morning out there in Australia.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
And Peter is standing by with Olivia Bedard.
Olivia, what a roller coaster race. It was certainly an absolute thriller here in the commentary booth. How was it from your seat?
So I guess we go back to the challenge one. Is that right?
Yeah, you have the French-Canadian interview if you want on the Canadian eRacing Challenge channel.
My French is horrible.
Oh, no, you can talk English. No worries.
Okay. Do I just go into the interviews section?
Yeah, I think it's just an interview section, yeah.
Okay, thanks, mate.
Would you actually like to race these cars or any kind of GTs on super speedways like Talladega or Daytona?
Oh, I thought you just meant any car in general.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about that. It would be interesting for sure. Yeah, I don't know how that would go, but it would be interesting to see.
Hey, we mentioned dream, so sky's the limit, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, so to finish this up, do you have anyone to thank either for your race or even your championship? Because we didn't mention it, but you actually, with this race, you've won the championship as well.
Yeah, thank you. I'd like to thank Marc-Andre and Apex V2R for hosting the series. I think they did a pretty good job. Can only go up from here. Thank everybody that came out. Thank my dad and my good friend Scott for helping with the setup, and of course Mosport at the team I drive for here on iRacing, and you guys for bringing the action to our French viewers.
Well, thank you, Mac, and once again, congratulations for your championship.
Thanks, guys. It's been fun.
Donc, c'était Mac Corrins qui donc nous mentionnait, je dirais, un peu en début de course, en fait, de son côté. Bref, très content d'avoir gagné cette course, d'avoir gagné ce championnat. Également, un peu, on lui a demandé également quel genre de piste il aimerait faire avec le groupe qu'on a pu suivre tout au long de ce mois de mai. Et quand même assez surprenant à mentionner Daytona et Talladega. Donc, Eric, toi, c'est sûr, en entendant ça, tu as dû avoir un petit... je dirais pas un pincement au cœur, c'est plutôt le contraire, avoir une petite étincelle en disant « Ah, peut-être du stocker la prochaine saison qu'on va diffuser. »
Ben, il avait mentionné Bathurst avant, et ça m'a moins surpris. Ce sont des pilotes qui aiment le défi et qui aiment d'avoir une belle course avec des pilotes de haut calibre. Bathurst, par contre, c'est ouf, tout un défi.
Oui, et on l'a vu d'ailleurs on le rappellera la semaine dernière, si je dis pas de bêtises,
Hey
en
Nick, yeah.
GT3 de
You understand
Chandelle.
French?
Et
Better than me.
on s'entend que les GT3 l'utilisent pour vrai, cette voiture. Donc, vraiment,
Brian,
c'est tout un
netcode
défi là,
is
pour ces pilotes. Également, nous avons avec nous, donc,
the
pour
time it takes
continuer
for
ces entrevues
the
d'après-course,
signal to
donc,
get from my
Martin
computer.
Crisp, qui
I
a
gotta
fini
go.
deuxième. So, Martin,
Hey, how you
you
doing?
had the pace. Yeah, I was going to ask you how you doing actually.
Oh, I'm doing good. Look, although I'm from Toronto, I live in Australia, and as a result of that, I run into this netcode issue a fair amount because the servers are in North America, and so the ping time between here and there is just lengthy. So whenever we get to close quarters racing, netcode can happen quite often. So, no hard feelings towards Olivier. He did nothing wrong. Excuse me, and just it is what it is. That's how it goes.
Yeah, I was going to mention because you had the pace. I mean, you had a pretty convincing pole position for this last race of the season, and I mean those kind of events are unfortunate. But as you said, I mean they're part of the simulator. Sadly, it's part of online racing, and it's a bit sad to see this happen. But at the same time, great recovery, second place there.
Yeah, I got lucky. I got very lucky. I was really kind of destined to be in fourth, but third and second had some issues. I'm not exactly sure what they were, but that's the only reason why I'm on the podium. Yeah, it was good fun, and congrats to Mac, by the way, for winning the championship. He certainly deserves that. Very fast in every round, and so congrats to him.
Are you considering that this race is a redemption if we're looking back just earlier that last week with the few incidents that you were involving in? Are you considering this race like a redemption?
Well, look, racing has lots of ups and downs, and I'm just happy to have, to finish the season on a positive note. That just goes with the territory. I race in a couple of different leagues, and this one's a lot of fun. And Mark does a lot of work behind the scenes to put this on, and his team. So congrats to them for their first season, and I look forward to participating again. It's good fun.
It's a great continuity thing since I've asked Mac just earlier if he had a dream place he would like to race with this group due to the fact that the virtual world allows us to have these multiple drivers from these multiple series to race on the virtual land. And Mac actually elected Bathurst as a place he would love this group to go for. Knowing you're in Australia right now, I'm pretty sure there's something you would agree on.
Oh, it's a fantastic track. I've been fortunate enough to drive with my track car in real life a couple times, and it's just a phenomenal track. And it's definitely for keeps. It's a pretty serious track. With the walls at the top of the mountain are pretty intense, especially Skyline. If you get that wrong, you're going to hit a wall. But it's an intense, fun track. Certainly. People here in Australia are very proud of that track, very, very proud of that track for good reason, and it's an international draw card for sure. My favorite track to drive is actually Road America. That's the one I just seem to enjoy the flow of the most. Mosport, Canadian Tire Motorsport Park is my emotional favorite because that's where I've done most of my driving. But probably Road America is my favorite, and Bathurst is probably number 2. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people will very much disagree with me with that, and all my mates here in Australia are going to yell at me, but that's my preference.
Sorry, it's just really funny. So to finish up this interview, as you know, we always ask if you want to thank anyone that contributed to your performance tonight. So
yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Do so.
I want to thank a couple sponsors. So Track Racer, they provide us with the rigs. Very good product, and very much enjoy them. They're like 80/20 aluminum profile rigs, very sturdy. I'd like to thank LearnSetup.com, which is actually my company. We provide setups and setup knowledge. And RC Maker, which is actually an RC car company, which we're working on some products for sim racing. So I just want to thank everybody. But mostly I want to thank you guys for putting on a great show, and Mark for putting on this series. And again, congrats to Mac for an awesome job this season.
Well, Thank you, Martin. And I mean, we're not putting on the show. You guys are putting on the show and helping us just narrate it. So I have to thank you guys for providing us with this high quality show on the track.
I just wish I could have been in that battle. It looked like Olivier and Mac were having a fun battle up front. That's the only regret I have of today. But oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah, but still managed to recover, as I said.
Yep,
So
yep.
thanks, Martin, and congrats for your second place.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, enjoy your day.
Yes, congrats on your best finish of the season.
Merci, au revoir. That's as good as my French is. I'm sorry. The Canadian education system has let me down. I'm just not good at it. But anyway, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
Have a nice day, Martin.
Bye. Bye now.
Bye, Martin. Donc, pour traduire.
Well, I guess that's the end of my stream. Thanks for checking in and watching and listening to all those boring interviews. But anyway, it was good fun. First time I got to do that, so it was fun. Anyway, bye.
Audio Jungle.